projects, then turn us into projects. Kill us on camera, shit that we hate to digest. Ahmad took a jog in the hood just to get shot at. Hoodie and some Skittles, they killers can't even buy that. Freedom of the press, but they treat us like we the criminals. 500 years of oppression trying to get rid of us. A black boy selling narcotics, they double digital. A white boy shoot up the college, give them the minimum. Trayvon Jordan, I'm playing that loud noise. 12 shot to Mir Rice, he was.
Alright, y'all. Welcome to the Let's Yap About It podcast, episode 17. We are definitely in the building tonight. Here we go. Most definitely. Without further ado, my name is Robert Higgins.
Young Keno in the building.
Big boy.
Somebody in the building.
And I'm Shaquille.
Oh, yeah.
And tonight we got a serious episode. Most definitely, we got a serious episode tonight, and this is gonna hit home, and this is very serious. We're gonna take a stab and a lot of seriousness to this. The episode 17 is Men Lie, Women Lie.
Tangibles don't.
Yes, tangibles don't, and the dangers of following society's cliches. I want to say this before we start. As we approach another year in the bag, the world of emotion, intelligence, and understanding gap is widening between men and women in the ages of 18 to 40. Social engineering has swayed people's way of thinking when it comes to relationships. Insert where the music has changed, the fashion has changed, and the very way we treat each other. We went from the Isley Brothers, For the Love of You, Marvin Gaye, Distant Lover, Luther Vandross, A House Is Not a Home. Now we're at Hot Girl Summer, Cardi B, WAP, and other countless hits and television, movies, and programs. Now, when I talk about tangibles tonight, it's a lot of women that have puffed themselves up on a lie, and it has damaged women, and especially women of the culture. One of the biggest lies that women have used and abused and manipulated through society and has destroyed their overall perceptions of life. No matter how old I am, I still got it, and I'm still sexy, and I'm still popping. I have done the research and have done the analytics, and I can remember when I was in school, from middle school and high school, and seen my peers get their hearts and they nuts ripped out, stepped on, shot dice with, played in with maracas, and sat in the back pockets of women, and they didn't give a fuck because they were power drunk on looks and vanity. Girls couldn't stiff arm enough niggas just so that they could take them or just to sit at the lunch table with them. It was all good just a week ago. But then there were shift changes. Their hopes and dreams were suddenly shattered by the time they were exiting their 20s. The babies came along with the stretch marks, bad decisions, with dudes that they hung on to dear life for, and built up bitterness and mental issues and anxiety. But there was a solution. Plastic surgery came, and women thought that they could put a Band-Aid over a busted pipe of a decade of psychological issues and self-hatred, and most of all, selfishness. The only problem with plastic surgery is that younger women were their competition. And they were pretending to be these younger women friends, giving them bad advice and tips on dating. Psst. Real women don't have time to go back and forth on social media to prove a point to women that are hopeless and desperate just like them. Now, I gotta get on the men too. Men have puffed themselves on a lie, and it has misled women and connected her to your failures that was a result in no success. As a man, I can admit myself, I have lied and created beautiful fantasies just to get her to do just to get her and do nothing with her. I have traveled far and near and told lies to women all across this country just to get between their legs.
Beautiful fantasy.
The biggest lie is I have time to waste her time, and that time will eventually be till tomorrow and beyond. Men have wasted time with their lives amounting to nothing, thinking that he could turn over and, like the snap of a finger like Thanos, think things would change career-wise, money-wise, status-wise, and it has resulted in nothing but failure. Life been beating that ass till your name been Toby in the movie Roots. Being a man consists of you educating yourself, building on a skill or a trade, developing a plan to assess means to take care of yourself. In the process of the lies, a lot of women have been dragged down hoping and wishing for your success to be theirs, and she would receive the spoils of your progression and success. Flashing a few dollars in the club, renting vehicles of non-ownership, suites in certain hot spots, going live and doing it for the gram and doing nothing for your family. The end result are babies being made to fend for themselves in single-parent households without a father being there to guide the children. A girl or boy to progress and succeed in life itself. How many women know of a man that has done them wrong in that process? And we're going to talk about this tonight, most definitely. Now, in the news and the topics tonight, we want to talk about, number one, Summer Walker, the R&B singer, has been in the media and on concerts trading jabs with her now baby daddy, London on the track, calling him a bum-ass nigga. She also discovered that the relationship with his family is non-existent. She has also been linked to getting into it with London on the track's baby's mother. And that has been messy on social media. So you guys tell me, what do you think of that? Who's in the wrong? Now here's the real question. Why are women making this same decision since the beginning of time when a dude got 3 or more kids? You'll still select him without doing the due diligence of checking his rapport with his first or second baby mamas, even with his family.
Do men check the report with the woman? Like, do y'all do that?
Well, sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. And that's due to the fact of not being educated enough to know what's real and what's fake.
I think it kind of just depends also too, like on the situation, like the status of the relationship. Like why am I going to go check? Like if our relationship is good, there's no reason for me to go and check with the previous women. Like okay,
Exactly.
what's going on? You know, but I mean, if it's a bad situation, I want to say just leave,
But why? But it seems to me, is it that the parents aren't given the proper teaching to look out for those certain things?
It has nothing to do with the parents, I don't think, because at the end of the day, as a grown person, you're gonna do what you want to do, regardless of what your mama then told you or of what you've seen your mama go through or anything. You still, at the end of the day, as a grown person, you're gonna do what you want to do. So it has nothing to do with the parents, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like it happens because, you know, the hopes and promises of a new fling or a new relationship is that it's gonna be different than the last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they are, you know, in a position to where they got this many kids or that many kids, you might be stepping into it like, okay, but I'm not that person, or I'm not this person. You know what I'm saying? So my situation ain't gonna be like that situation.
And when you're still in a situation with somebody with kids, automatically, you know, you can leave. Like, you ain't gotta put up with all this. These ain't your kids, these are kids. So when I step in a situation, I'm gonna let her know that even though your kids, I'm gonna treat them like they're your kids. I'm not gonna act like I'm their dad and all of a sudden then when it's time for me to leave, I gotta leave the kids too.
Now you,
That was your
can't-
kids
but you
before I
can't-
came, they gonna be the last time I treat them kids like they her kids.
Yeah,
I don't treat them kids like they her kids. I'm gonna respect them kids and I'm gonna respect her. And when I leave, I'm gonna leave her and the kids.
Why you thinking about leaving though?
No, I'm just saying, because I'm not married yet. I'm not married. When you get married, now you're taking in the whole family.
Right, but you can still leave in a marriage too. You can still walk away and leave in a marriage too.
But that's
when
different.
you know you dealing with a person with kids, them kids come with their person. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I ain't saying, yeah, I'm finna go in here and stepdaddy automatically. But when I go in here, like, as a woman, like, of course, yeah, I'ma treat these kids like I treat mine. Not saying that I'm about to overstep my boundaries. I'm not saying my boundaries. I'm not them kids' mother. But
Go ahead.
Now listen, I done did that before. I had to learn from experience. Cause I had kids and then I had a girl with kids and then I tried to treat their kids like mine. And then I came to the realization, them ain't my damn kids.
yeah.
All this,
But you pretty much kind of keep treating.
all this shit you keep calling me to do for your kids, like damn, I got kids too. I gotta already do the same shit for.
Right.
So I'm not gonna keep doing like No, I'm not finna. No, these your kids.
So that's where you just want to score and go.
Basically.
I'm not leaving. Like I'm not.
You just said you gonna treat her kids like her kids.
No, I want her to treat her kids like they her kids, and I'm gonna treat her kids like they her kids.
Boy, you out of line. You out of line.
You don't need to go in a relationship treating their kids like they your kids, and then when that shit files, if that shit file out, now the kids gonna be wondering. Well,
they gonna wonder that from the jump anyway. They gonna still wonder that.
Like what? Why? Like it's.
They gonna still wonder.
That's why it's good for.
Like
but that's why it's good as a woman that's dating to have a relationship with the baby daddy, the baby daddy doing for the kids, so you don't have to have outside help to do for your kids. And same for the dude.
If you're in the house with them every day, though, it's like, you know, he not there every day, you know, but you were.
I'm saying the baby daddy, like, I'm saying for the stuff the kids need, what I'm talking about is when it comes to the stuff that the kids need, and you got a dude, you shouldn't call on your dude.
Yeah, nah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Call on
the daddy. Right?
And it could be something small, like.
The small stuff, no. If I say my baby need some milk from the store, you can go get my baby some milk from the store. But if I'm saying like my baby need clothes, shoes, or haircut, okay,
no,
yeah,
I'm not
how his daddy.
See, that's why I was saying it could be something small, because it's usually not nothing. Like it's always, it'll be something small to make big stuff happen. That's why, like every time you need something for your kids, if you ain't able to do it at the time, I always go to the dad, because that's his job.
But here's something that
when you go to your dude to do it, like say, it's a program or something in school, and the program only $15.
Yeah.
And you be like, hey, baby, can you give me $15 for my kid to have?
Well, and if you're a real daddy,
I'm be like,
the daddy gonna feel away anyway. He gonna be like, all right, why you ain't
telling
me?
Ask me about it. Right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's better to call the daddy, so he can do that. That's why the kid can see that they daddy actually doing for him.
The girl who you talking about, they kid, neither one of them ever was active though.
So y'all talking about something personal.
No, I'm not.
Because he said he done it.
No. I'm not talking about her. I'm just using her as an example. I wasn't using the whole situation as an example. I was just saying. I'm
gonna say this. Anytime, and I'm gonna give the hood version, and I'm gonna get a real version of it. Anytime that you're dealing with a woman and you expecting something out of her, she's not. If she has kids, she's not gonna expect you not to be doing something for her in the process anyway. That's what you got to come to grips in the reality of. If you're dealing with a woman with kids and you know that she has to make certain arrangements and certain things like that, she's gonna expect you to step up. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a degree. It depends on but if you smart, any woman that you crawl between her legs, she's gonna be expecting something out of you.
Why is that?
I'm gonna say not necessarily. I'm not necessarily looking for
the reason why I'm saying that is because if it's not understood, then you're gonna have to explain it. Because if you're dealing with somebody, I mean, are you being honest and real? Because are you trying to pursue something with that person? Or are you just trying to fuck around? Because that's going to depend, because she's like, okay, if you come into my life or you want to come to my house or you want to lay up, my nigga, this ain't the type of, this ain't that type of party if she's a real woman. Now, a woman that's not smart and not intelligent, she's not going to understand the true value of herself, and she's just going to go down that same bumpy toe up road again. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not funny. And the reason why I'm saying is, you already got one child, right? That was a decision that you made entirely by yourself with that dude, right? Now you fucking, right? Now another kid comes about. Now what do you do? That's what I'm saying. We have to match tangibles with tangibles. And most men and most women aren't doing that. We fucking around and it's all good until a baby is born, then a nigga go left, and then that's the end of that. Then she's hoping and wishing that somebody would love her to a certain extent. See, there's the thing. When you play, you're gonna have to pay.
I mean, like I say, it's a yes and no situation. Like, yeah, I agree with you in some of those, but in some of it, I don't agree with you.
But it's not funny, because a lot of women aren't educated enough to do certain things to understand when they're being preyed upon. Yeah. Because anytime that you don't know how to deal with the men, you are a student.
Yeah. It's the extent of the relationship, like. at the beginning, no, I don't have to. We're not doing all of that. Like, I don't need you to do anything for my child or anything. Like, we just seeing if we vibe. Like, it ain't no reason for you to be doing anything for me or my child.
And let me play the devil's advocate because I know you have to protect the interest of your child too. Because I mean, you dealing with that particular man. You don't know if he's a psycho killer.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta figure them out the best way you can at the beginning anyway. So it just depends on the level of the relationship. You can't just out the gate like, oh, you know, I'm dating you. I come, you know, you come with kids and we finna do this like this. Nah, we gotta see where we going. Like,
yeah, and how that's received depends on the woman a lot too. Cause some women really will be like, they not expecting you to do nothing. You know what I'm saying, for their child.
Yeah, I was
Some
like
women,
that
they
at
say
first.
that, but
I was like that at first.
realistically, yo, they looking for you too. So.
But tell me, if you come into it and the woman is really financially stable and independent, she really not looking for you.
I don't care how.
That's what
I don't care how financially independent she is. At the end of the day, she still knows it's a package deal. Now, even though she might not verbalize that deep down, she is hoping that you will have a connection with a child.
Oh yeah.
Connection.
The connection. Of
I'm
course.
saying even with a connection, I'm saying still expectation of going back and throw the football. I'm saying it's something.
That's what I said.
It ain't gonna be just me walking in the house.
A bun.
Hey, what's up, boy? And then going upstairs to his mama.
Yeah.
Like she looking for it to be
A bun.
The way we got some return. All they gonna force it. I get jumped.
Any woman that doesn't expect that out of a man is a waste of her fucking time.
Right.
Take.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you plan on building with this man,
This what I'm saying though. Like, I found myself in Chuck E. Cheese with 5 kids. I only got 2 kids. 5 kids. I'm not finna sit here and I can only deal with 2 kids. I got 2 kids, so the next person I deal with gotta have no kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with you on that part because I don't think I really even want to say
I ain't got enough love in my heart to love my kids, your kids, and you.
You ain't got that much love in your heart.
You do. You could.
But you expecting something out of that woman though.
Yeah, she gotta have enough love in her heart.
No, but what you expecting out of that woman though? What are you expecting out of her? If you dating her?
What's me what I'm expecting out of her?
You just not dating her to be dating, are you? Just to have a good time and what? But there's
Well,
You working towards something.
Yes, exactly.
I'm working towards building whatever we trying to build at the time.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
But
There's a certain
if
level of
I'm seriously
expectation
about to
between two
build something, it's gonna be with somebody who ain't got no kids. Cause
Who ain't got none at all?
none of that. Or
And you have some, so you saying that she ain't coming none?
maybe 1. 2, she gotta have some real damn
You
good
got
job.
2 though.
I know,
But you know,
she gotta be able to.
Hold on.
You say I know.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out.
I know. I don't know nobody like me.
you
Hold
not
on,
looking
hold
for her
on.
to have a bond with your kids though.
Huh?
You're not looking for her to have a connection.
My
with
kids
your
got that mama. Bone with
Come
her.
on, big dog. Whoa, stop. No, wait a minute. That's a
Now, let me say this. Now, it sounds extreme, but what Big Boy saying is half-ass, right? Because if I ain't with my baby mama, I can care less if my kids have a bond with the dude she with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm their daddy. You know what I'm saying?
That. They ain't gotta have a bond
with him. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he can pack up and go. And then y'all wonder like, well, what Mr.
Y'all
who
can't-
is?
But hold on, I still
Y'all
want.
can
can't
pack up and
too.
go
To
to
my
the
biological fathers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
biological fathers.
Right. But even still, 40 years later, I'm still tired to it.
Yeah,
But I'm saying she put
But
time.
if you wanted to be there, you wouldn't leave. That's the extremity of that too. Because you got to be like, well, if you really wanted to stay, you would stay. But there are various
What if
reasons
you
that make
never
you.
with her from the start? What if you just end up having sex and making a baby?
Or what if
Well, that's totally different. We talking about
But
being
what I'm
with
saying,
a
you just gonna
person
be with
versus like no. What
I'm
I'm
talking
saying
about
is a
the father. I'm
relationship.
talking about the biological father.
Yeah, now if you just if y'all messed around and that created that situation that's totally different from you actually being with the woman.
Let me explain.
Y'all with a family, you married, then you had kids. You see what I'm saying? That's a totally different.
Well, let me better explain something. Like, when I'm saying she ain't like, I'm not gonna make nobody love my kids. Like, you gonna respect my kids.
Exactly.
If me and you building together, you gonna deal with it. You're not gonna be huddling out my kids. But it ain't. I'm not gonna focus on this bun. Like, you trying to make you the mama and they got a mama.
It's okay.
Damn,
That's all I'm saying.
if it don't sit well in their spirit, they don't like somebody, they don't like them. It is what it is. Let me say something. You gonna work with motherfuckers you don't like. You gonna be around people you don't like all the time. They don't have to like them. Now, what I'm gonna teach my kids is to respect him, but they don't have to want to ride in the car with him. They don't have to want to go to Chuck E. Cheese with him. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it.
You don't see an issue with that?
No.
I feel like it's
Now, like if I was with a girl, her kids
that
that like me, that wouldn't bother. I'm here for the woman.
No.
You here for them?
But if
No, I'm here for the woman.
No, you I ain't saying
You talking about just to mess around?
I met you in the mall. I approached you. Now I find out about your kids later on once I got your number and I'll let you. Now, whether they choose to like me or not, that's on them. But as a man, y'all gonna make sure they straight and all that. But they don't have to like. It's not gonna make me cry. Man, why your kids won't accept me? Like I wouldn't give a damn about this.
It's gonna always be a respect level.
Yeah, they gonna respect me in the house. Like, they not gonna push me out. But they don't have to like me though. They feel like they really like their daddy, and that's what they really want to work with.
Then that's fine.
That's all it gotta be.
You really gonna give me and your mama a long time? Like, yeah, please go with y'all daddy. Like, that's not gonna bother me.
That's all it gotta be is a respect thing.
Yeah.
All that trying to force somebody.
It's still don't like they real daddy, because they real daddy don't show affection and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like they real daddy, but they ain't gonna buck them. Daddy probably don't show up together. I was talking to a girl the other day. She was telling me how her daddy didn't show up to attract these. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, this and all that. Some daddies just not naturally, they not like that. They providers. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be
when I come in the house,
you gotta be all of it though.
You gotta be a balance though.
I mean, that's what you feel like, but
no,
that's what you feel like. I'm saying, according to who?
According to how it's supposed to go.
Bro, who made the rules?
What you mean? So you gonna be in a house with people?
No, that's not naturally. Because even if you look in the animal kingdom or wherever, like the lions ain't the one nurturing them.
They do play with the
man. They just take care of business. And a lot of times, daddies. They get up and they go to work.
I'm not basing my intellect on the laws of the jungle. I'm not doing that.
That's where we get everything from. So the reason we got airplanes and all this come from what you see with animals, dog. Everything come out with it, dog. Huh?
Birds flying in the sky, huh?
Hold on.
Right, everything comes from animal kingdom. See, these white folks got y'all feeling like y'all supposed to be these super sensitive ass niggas. That's the problem right there, dog. Dog, listen, you can be stern with your kids without ever having to show affection and all that and still raise them kids properly. See, the mother is naturally the nurturer. The daddy is naturally the provider. He the one gonna take care and make sure everything gets done.
So
I can leave and go out
and
That's not true.
What is even it's the opposite
way? No, it's nothing wrong when it's the opposite way, but what I'm saying is you can't say this is the way it's supposed to be. I can say, oh well, shit, the ideal man is supposed to be 6 feet tall, 265.
That's subjective.
No, but everything is different. It's no one way to parent.
No, hold on.
It's not a one way to parent.
But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that from your genetic makeup, you're built on 1/2 estrogen and 1/2 testosterone.
Yeah, you're not.
I get that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, when that child, every child is different. Like how you say, every child is different. Some children require that one-on-one. Some kids require that, and if you tend to ignore that, then I feel like you're not tapping into your expertise as a parent.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but that's real life, period. Because even in relationships, it's women that long for their man to be a certain way. He never did, and they still stay together 40, 50 years. She just come to grips that that's just not him.
Yeah, I know something about.
Yeah.
Like he don't want to sit up and cuddle with you all day.
And she love him for it.
Yeah, he wanna go across the room. Watch his sports, and you get out my way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But guess what society gonna tell you? Man, you supposed to be up under her all day and hold her and look into her eyes until she go to sleep. Let's see them say something. Like if you watch TV, it make you feel like that when she go to bed, you supposed to get up and go to bed. Like she'll be like, honey, everybody go to the bed. Now society depicted that way. But guess what? In real homes, we know that she might be in the bed at 7 o'clock and you might not come get in the bed at 1.
Yeah.
But people can't tell you how to parent and how to, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like you naturally gonna have a certain level of affection for your kid. You might rub your son on the head real quick, like, okay, boy, go in there and go play.
Well, back to
that don't make you love him any less than a nigga who
play with his son
all day long. You love him the same.
Yeah. But back to the base of the relationship stuff, like, you ain't gonna force no type of bond between somebody who ain't the father of your kid with somebody you dating.
No,
You
you're
can't
right.
do it.
Basically,
And
at
it
the
ain't
end of
even
the
fair
day,
to
you're
try
gonna
to
move
do it.
around until you get to what you feel like you want in your relationship. And I feel like that's just how it works. Like that's just how it's gonna go. You know, people. If you're not doing what I feel like I want you to do in this relationship or towards me and my kid or whatever, that means it's not what I want. It's just not meant to be. I'm gonna move around.
She makes an excellent
That
point.
might
Hold on.
really be your husband.
She makes an excellent point. She said, Danielle said, you must know the person before you involve your kids. You know what I'm saying? And then she also said, good time. She said, set limits but less expectations. Because as a woman, you have a right to have a certain expectation and standard set. And if he doesn't meet that, you know what I'm saying? Deuces. You know what I'm saying? And same thing for the guy. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But it's the thing though. How long do you waste? Because like if y'all watch that thing like the man and shit Steve Harvey was talking about, he was like, man, it's best to just go ahead and jump in with the kids because you don't want to be talking to somebody for 5-6 months and then find a burn around your kids and find out what down.
He ain't the one.
It ain't gonna work now.
I mean, you ain't gotta hide your kids like that because you don't take that.
It's a person case. Like,
but then you don't know
everybody around your kids.
But you don't know who what the mama's been.
But I'm saying the kids don't have to see y'all be affectionate though. Like it could be simple as, well, are we going to the park? Like check it out. No. Like she like working out. She got a child. Okay, cool. Let's meet up at the track. Bring your son to the park, man. Let's all go. Hit the track. I don't have to be introduced as your lover. No shit like
real
that.
around. What's kind of for instance? Like I ain't met her kids till I like a month after we start talking.
Alright.
And she wouldn't let me come in for specific.
For raising no kids. That's understandable.
Okay, now hold on. Now here's something interesting. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own perception. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of stuff we do know come from out of the beginning.
True, and it also came from ancient hieroglyphics, and they did mathematics and things to determine what we do now in the future. Boom. Now hold on. Now number 2.
Submarines
come
from whales,
man. Tanks come from elephants.
Check it out. All right, over the weekend, I was scrolling through my Instagram, and I had seen Naomi Campbell post an old thirst trap picture of her being topless, straddling Mike Tyson, with him looking on the camera with the caption, "Go Mike, go," and even tagging him in it. Mike Tyson is married and been married since 2009 to Lakia Spicer. Now, my question is, as a woman, how do you feel? And I'm asking you personally, as a woman, how do you feel about her putting out that specific picture? And as a woman, do you know what it means? It was Naomi Campbell. She was straddling Mike Tyson, you know, topless.
Wasn't that how many years ago?
That was in his heyday.
So what's the issue?
But I'm just saying, do you think that was a thirst trap? I mean, how do you feel about her putting that specific picture of any picture she could have put out with Mike Tyson?
I can tell you how she feels. She ain't tripping on.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm tripping for? How long ago that was? Where he at right now? Okay, move on.
That was years ago.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now, let's say you in a relationship. You guys are a little children, dude.
Yeah.
Now, his ex or a girl that you don't even know put a picture of him and tag him on it on Instagram.
He in it, right?
Huh?
Is he in it?
Yeah, he in the picture. And she topless. And she hugging your dude, your current dude.
My current dude, which was it her ex or is she
it's just a friend.
No, that's fine.
And she topless, hugging your current dude.
But who he with right now though?
He with you.
Oh no, you can say that, but the internet is powerful.
The internet is powerful.
And everybody hard.
Everybody
hard. Oh, y'all so cute.
It ain't got nothing to do with the trust. I'm saying it's disrespectful. What I'm saying, check it out. Let's say you and Rob get married, right? Now, Kaden, y'all went to college together. Kaden got a picture of y'all at the Capitol squeezing your ass cheeks, and then he decided for Throwback Thursday to post it online.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a Throwback Thursday.
See, and that's
but I'm saying that's it's disrespectful wrong.
It is.
I mean, but
see,
but the thing about it is somebody is wanting to like make your relationship.
No. He's not even posting that of malice. He just posting it.
Yeah.
And now like. Your teenage daughter, because you and Rob, y'all 40s now. And your teenage kid, like, hold on, wait a minute.
But look, even if it was some throwback shit, and she not really tripping on it, if I did have ill will towards it, she ain't tripping, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying?
But that would make your husband feel some type of way.
Yeah,
Like,
how you not upset? This man, he supposed to treat me.
you know, men
why are
know
you
the type
mad?
of subliminal shit niggas
My
do.
thing
You know what
about
I'm
it
saying?
is, my thing about it would be, why are you mad?
Man,
What
first
are
of
you
all,
mad about?
but that nigga that comfortable to
You
post something like that.
sweet.
Okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you, like, Kenny, this is the perfect one.
Yeah.
Remember that movie Soul Food?
Mm-hmm.
When she back her old dude,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, got her bird that job.
Mm-hmm.
And remember he seen him at the printing
That's
press.
something
No,
totally
hold on,
different.
no.
He still had those feelings.
Okay, what ended up happening was the girl Bird went and got her husband a job because he couldn't find one. So she went to a dude, the ex dude she talked to, right?
Her husband a
Her job, right? So this what he
That's
did.
disrespectful.
So this what he said. He said, "Yeah, man, your wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Your
the one
wife.
that got you
I'm
the
the
job.
one. You
I'm
remember that part of
helping."
Soul Food?
He say, "Oh, you don't, you know." He say, "Oh yeah, Cola." He say, "Who is Cola?" He say, "Oh, that's what I used to call her back in the day." You know
Shaped
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
Coke bottle, was giving all kind of scenarios how she used to
So
look
you
and shit.
so
Yeah,
I'm
man.
asking
But
you.
that's different. That's not the same thing
That's
because
the
what they
exact
talking
same
about
thing.
is a
That's the
picture.
exact same
But
thing.
no, he
But
said
of all
actual
pictures-
words, and Kenan not telling me. Oh, he not. You know what I'm saying? Fantasizing and sexualizing.
No.
it at the time.
Well, I ain't say what the caption said. I just showed the picture.
Yeah.
Huh?
I ain't say what the caption
He
said.
said, he just posted the picture.
I'm a mic just
You just that's what I'm saying. You
tell them
posted the
she's off the
picture.
bone.
You posted the picture though, but I'm saying.
You see how the argument be in a relationship? You going with it. You going with it.
But I
You don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see the issue.
I
don't
don't
see
see
it.
right. You know why she don't see the issue? Because it's up. On the flip side, now I want to rob exes. I'm down with a handful of dick. You know what I'm saying? Rob posted up like that. She got her hand out of the nigga man.
Yeah. When that was.
Like I missed this one.
You did wrong.
I did wrong. Now look. Now in the comments, everybody like, damn, Rob working or something.
She really, hey,
Damn, I
Social
should've-
media fucks everybody head up because
And
they
now-
want
now
that's
she
what they
going
want
to
you to
detail.
do. They want you to be
Now she
upset.
going to details on how Rob was.
we trying to flip it on his and her
See,
face.
I knew she wasn't gonna see a problem.
She
with it.
really keeping the G though, really.
That's
Because
what I'm
social media
saying.
do for the
Social
I don't
media
believe
is
that
what
shit.
made
Hold on, wait a
me.
minute. So Keena, right now, your girl you with.
I mean, me.
Listen, if her ex-boyfriend or whoever it was before you decided to throw a throwback picture, just throw it up there like,
Yeah.
damn, I showed miss. I wonder what she got going up.
But that's
You don't see no
the
issue?
words are different.
All right. He done put the throwback there, but now he done posted 3 in a row from when they was together. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't wait to find me a true love like this again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not her. He ain't said he want her.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find a true love like this again. I remember how she made me feel.
Okay, that's cool. How
Say
you
y'all
make her
should be
feel?
out.
He cut that out.
Hey.
He cut that
But
shit
why
out.
you-
You not gonna
But why would you be upset though? Tell me the honest truth on why you would be upset.
Because men are
It's no reason
territorial.
for you to be
Men are
upset.
Men are territorial, man.
Yeah.
You can
And
be,
y'all like to feel that.
Yeah.
but you can be
But since
territorial. It's nothing to.
No, since Shakira used to be the dominant figure in the relationship. See, because she's an alpha female.
Don't turn that way.
Yeah.
Don't turn that way.
She's an
Turn
alpha
this way.
female, so it's hard for her to see what I'm talking
She
about.
ain't been a match.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's not that I haven't met my match. It's just that
But
I
you want to
don't.
run, so you run on the common shots.
Nah, I normally
been
don't.
So you are real submissive with your man?
I'm very submissive, and sometimes I can be too submissive to where I'm a pushover. I feel like that's probably why I've been cheated on so many times because
No,
it's
that's
like
not true.
because I'm submissive and I don't trip over shit. I don't trip over shit. Like what you do is what you do, and eventually darkness came to the light, and I
That
was
gets
just
you
like,
comfortable.
I'm good.
So let me ask you, so you never had no jealous bone or nothing in
Yeah,
your
so
body?
Rob stayed out the 4 in the morning.
But see,
He
my
come to the house,
thing is,
there's no way
it's
to
not
do
a jealous bone. It's
She
the
is a woman and
truth.
she
It's
don't
the
do
truth.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
What's
Like,
the truth? Did you hear what I said?
whatever you out there doing, it's the truth, and I know it. So
How would you
when I
know it's
figure
true
that,
if you don't know what I'm out there doing?
listen, let me give
Rob
you a
come
real
out at 4 in the
scenario.
morning.
Let me
Or you gonna
get.
charge him up about it?
I'ma charge you up if I don't know where you was. Tell me where you was. And
I was
we ain't
out
got nothing to
24
talk
hours
about.
finished.
That's 25 minutes working on it.
Okay, well you at 24 hour finish. We good. Ain't got nothing to talk about. Your
Can you
conscience
do it
gonna
again
eat
tomorrow?
you. Your conscience gonna eat you up.
Can you do it again tomorrow?
25 finish over 25.
Woo! This guy's gonna eat them up, Lord.
Exactly. So
This
that's
church is not
and
gonna eat it
y'all truth gonna come out eventually. It's gonna come out.
His conscience.
What do I have to keep stressing myself about? Trying to figure out
was gonna tell him to go back.
I was having a vigorous Bible study, man.
a vigorous Bible study. That's cool. And eventually you gonna slip up. Like every nigga do. You slip up.
When you go to the phone? When you go to the phone? When you go to the phone?
I ain't never went through a phone, but I have seen shit in the phone, but I ain't went through it.
How you seen it?
I'm laying on your lap.
Okay,
the phone light up.
Okay.
I heard every turn.
Oh, okay. I see that. I ain't gonna give you no type of nothing that I know.
Oh, you ain't gonna give no reaction.
You gonna roll over and give us some pussy in the school.
I'ma roll over and throw it like it ain't nothing. And then I'ma keep looking. It's gonna keep coming out though. It's gonna keep coming out. And then eventually I'ma call you out on your shit and you gonna have to explain it.
But it's
and
not.
I'm saying it because I've been through it before. Like I let shit build up. I'm letting you build up. And then when I put out the truths on your ass, it's nothing else that you can say. And when I say get out, or when I say leave, or when I say I'm gone, it ain't nothing else I need to talk about because I done built my case up on you. I done built the case on you.
Oh, so you CSI with the shit?
Yeah, if you want to call it.
Well, okay, but
What if you run into something?
Am I looking for something? No.
But let me ask you
it's
something.
coming out.
So to me, I think the longer the relationship lasts, the more insecure you may be.
Or you make me.
No, it's you.
It's not. Because it eventually came out to be true. I ain't came up wrong yet. I ain't came up wrong yet.
She looking for it.
She looking for it. Yeah.
I ain't came out wrong yet. So
I'm saying it came out wrong, but then you looking for it.
what am I looking for?
For you to say I ain't came out wrong, meaning
You was looking for it.
it's not that it just came out. You saying that you ain't been wrong. That means you already
But
embedded
I'm
in
not
your
gonna
mind.
accuse you of nothing that I don't feel like it's not going on.
Yeah, you just going to
What if he
second
denied?
mode.
Huh?
What if he denied?
Show me.
I ain't gonna show you.
Can I ask
You gotta see, even if you
Can
see
you
something
prove
that's phone, you might be
relationship you ever
inappropriate.
been in?
Can
You ain't
prove?
going through his
How
phone.
long relationship you been in?
Almost 5 years.
When last time you
What's
talked about
stopping
Four
it?
and a half.
Okay,
Second
4.5.
Huh?
Second longest.
2 years.
About 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you
When the
went
last
looking
time
for
you caught somebody
Say it
cheating?
again.
You went looking for it.
You said when I what?
Last time you caught somebody cheating, how you did?
My ex, I called him out on it.
How you caught him out on what you
How?
I asked him who it was.
Who was
Who the
who?
person was that was in the phone.
Oh, you already seen
You went through his phone?
I didn't go through the phone, but it kept popping up. Like you know how you get text message the notification?
Yeah, I got
That's
some.
all it is, the notification. All I
Alright,
see was the notification. If I keep seeing that same person come up too long in a certain period of time, Mississippi Finest with kissy hearts next to it, that ain't got shit to, why you got kissy face next to anybody else besides?
All right, and so
Me?
he admitted it.
Huh?
He admitted it.
He admitted it.
He said,
Oh.
No, hold on.
What do you want to say? It ain't nobody.
But see, the thing is, he kept saying, "Nah, man, I ain't talking to that girl. I ain't talking to that girl." But who you with right now? Who you with right now, currently? That girl.
Well,
so
I mean,
you can't tell me that y'all wasn't talking. You
your
can't tell me
woman's
that this
intuition
wasn't
told
what
you.
was going on.
So your woman's intuition told you, you know what I'm saying? It confirmed it. Now, let me ask you something. Now, about this particular picture that you said you didn't trip about. Now, I feel like this. If women were truly together and on code as they say they are in 2020, why wasn't she called out by other women in power that have voices trying to change the narrative and stereotypes of black women today? Like, why nobody called them out on that type
Why
of
didn't
picture?
nobody
Because-
call Naomi Campbell out?
Exactly.
Let me tell you why. Because they felt like it was innocent. Nobody called it out.
Like, what do Naomi Campbell
Oh, man.
with? Mike?
I seen the picture myself. Actually, I think it was like for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Let
Let me tell you something.
It was
But
a
you
photo
told
shoot.
that
Look, I'm gonna tell you 2 things.
You know what it
not-
means,
it's
right?
Naomi
She
Campbell.
let it on and Mike and Buster up.
Look, Rob, I'm gonna tell you 2 things. This is why nobody called it
Come
out.
on, man.
This is why nobody called it out. Look, one, a lot of people deem it as an innocent photo.
Oh, I did photo
2,
shoots and video shoots. It goes down. For everybody who thinking that these video girls ain't rocking and all this shit.
Oh, it goes
down.
Yeah.
But
Look.
who don't know that?
A lot of people think it's just business.
nah, hell no.
Oh,
It goes
man.
down.
If you think it's just business, you crazy. You really crazy if you
But
think
Tim,
it's
look.
just business.
One reason why ain't nobody talking about it, because 1, they deem it as innocent. 2, they figure it's a vintage photo. It's Naomi Campbell and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, her name's so big.
Before it's her name's so big, so people looking at it like, oh, well, that's just a live ass picture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they ain't looking at it like if you know what I'm saying?
Some regular Joe.
Yeah, a regular Joe post picture like that's gonna get blown way out of porch, like.
But this is what I'm saying.
But what if Mike Tyson posted it?
But for Diddy to post a throwback Thursday of him and J-Lo married to, which one she bought on her 5th, 6th husband?
Yeah.
Which one? Whichever husband.
A-Rod.
Oh damn, I was finna say the single dude. All right, A-Rod.
And they was cool.
That would be,
Yeah,
that
they
would
was
be
potty.
Yeah,
partners.
that would be too disrespectful.
Cold, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? Even though Diddy, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, certain shit you just don't do. That's how I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that just goes to make the from what you
But
said about the
Naomi's an
parenting
industry hoe, so we all
situation.
know.
Like, it's not a set way to do things. Like, who said that that's a form of disrespect? Like, why would who made that up?
First of all,
Who made that up and said that you posting a picture of an exo with it is disrespectful? Who made that up?
All right.
Society
Because
has
women-
made
All right,
people think that
so
when
check
you
it
doing
out.
certain stuff, it's respectful or disrespect or this or not.
All right, so look, you my ex-girlfriend I never got over. I got a bunch of pictures on my phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you with Rob, now you happy. Every day I just decide, you know, WCW every Wednesday, man, I'm still putting you in WCW.
Exactly.
I'm out of line, that's disrespectful.
I think that's appealing to her
But
because
that
she wants to
means
smile.
you
Yeah.
won't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
you know women, man.
But I'm saying you won't. That's something that you, is that something that you want, that you're fantasizing about?
Yeah, you.
So my thing is like,
He never got over.
He's trying to
he
get you back.
never got over. That don't have nothing to do
But I
with
think
me though.
I think she likes the fact that you see what I'm saying, because even in sexual harassment, women still get off on that. You know what I'm saying? They still like the fact that some dude was trying to hide them and they blow it up. Just think about this. It's girls that expose niggas that's in their DMs. Girl, he look at it, he just all in my
Scottie Pippen
DMs.
got exposed.
Come on, man. They live for that
So
shit.
check it out, Shaquille.
A lot of
Your
people
dude you with, you don't mind another woman making him your
We got a conversation to have. Is there something going on?
No, it ain't nothing going on. But
It ain't nothing going on.
There's nothing going on. But she got a huge question on nigga like he is just so handsome.
Yeah.
I just posted.
But what can I do about that?
Especially if she feel like her nigga is handsome too, she gonna be like,
What?
well, shit.
But what can I do?
See, all right, I check it out.
What can I do
When you a
about it?
celebrity, like you know, like women love Boris Kojo and shit like that. Like and the Trey Songz.
And we be like, oh shit, like, cause I share pictures all the time.
They
Like,
girls gotta roll.
damn.
Yeah, they girls gotta roll with it. But I'm talking about on a regular level.
Not a groupie level.
Ain't no real
Tim, let's just speak personal. Let's just speak personal. You and you was with, you know, Noonie or whatever, and somebody kept posting you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh damn, he's so fine. But like, why would Noonie care about that if it's nothing going on?
He don't know her. If he doesn't know her, that's totally different. If he just innocently, you know what I'm saying, she just posted.
Tim is
I don't have.
well known. Like, Tim been known for a long time.
Wait,
I mean,
no.
even through school and everything. Like,
But
Tim has been one of those
He
fine
do-
guys.
no,
Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
two
Like,
differences.
damn, he look
It's
good.
two differences. Know of him and know him personally. Those are two huge different
It
things.
don't matter.
No, that's a big
Hold
difference.
on, let her finish
Go
about
ahead.
the fine guy.
Hey,
Hold on,
Tim.
hold on,
Wait.
talk.
I'm finna cut y'all because I'm like, look, you can't use
Wrong
it.
thing. You did the wrong thing.
No, that
It's the truth. It's the truth. Like, in high school, everybody like, damn, Tim fine, Tim this, Tim that, or whatever. Like, okay, yeah, Tim look good, you know, but what does that, why would that make Noonie upset? Like, why would that, she know who she married, she know who she was with.
And the rest of Kevin Gates, carry on.
Carry on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Not when I'm balls fucking wrong.
Hey, yeah, nah, man.
You know what?
Hey, you the fucked up, man.
What you
I'm
say?
saying though, why would
Say
I
what?
ask his wife, why am I
What you say?
upset that somebody admiring my husband so much?
Right. But see, that's actually like the case with us. That wasn't never no issue because she knew we was in the limelight and shit like that. But as far as I'm saying, like, yo, if you got security within your man, that's different. I get what you're saying. But I'm gonna say this though, it's a blessing and a curse because you know the women also attacking his DMs.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like you know your man.
Sending naked pictures, doing out of man. You know how many times I done opened up my phone and got, you know what I'm saying, ambushed with shit.
And I got an ex, and you know who he is.
Hey,
You know who he is. Same last name as yours.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, fine, but I don't trust it. So him, I believe that these hoes that's posting you, yes, you fucking them. You doing something with them. You busting them down. You doing it because I know your mentality.
So look, as the saying goes, you only as loyal as your option.
Yep. You're faithful to your option.
Now hold on. Now here's the question. Now hold on. Now moving on to the next topic. Now, a local restaurant owner, Kevin Telly at True Kitchen and Cocktails, called out a couple of thirst trap thoughts for twerking in his restaurant. And he said he had built something for the community, and if you must insist on doing things unbecoming of yourself as a lady, please remove yourself. Now, my question is, do you think he was wrong in controlling the atmosphere?
He wasn't.
He
wasn't.
He's wrong?
Well, I'm gonna say he wasn't wrong initially by telling everybody to chill, whatever. But when he made that announcement to the whole restaurant, like he told them to cut the music, he talked to everybody, like y'all can get the fuck out, I don't need y'all money. Shit like that, like he took it too far.
He didn't say that part. Yeah, he didn't say that.
Nah, I looked at the picture, man, the girl did a split on this nigga couch.
It was far worse than what everybody thought it was. It was far worse than what
like I looked at the shit.
A lot of people just blew up the fact that he made that statement at that time, but y'all don't know the back. Like a lot of people don't know.
No, but he did say that. He said it 3 times. Yeah, he said that
3 times.
But I think the reason I say it look bad because as black people, it's already a stigma about us already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now the man restaurant taking a hit right now because
it's really not.
No, it hasn't. That boy, they got 3,000 people on the waiting.
And the bottom people are the ones that it didn't blew up totally because a lot of people agree with him. A lot of people agree with him. A lot of celebrities and everything like DJ.
Black people
I wouldn't get to Dallas to try that because it looked good. But like they say, like at the end of the day,
why you had twerk music on though?
It was just Monday, like
DJ playing.
You don't want some twerk music.
He even told me
I music. I ain't finna get up and
if you hear it, I mean, like if you hear there's some hoes in the house, gonna make every woman want to jump
up.
But
that's the thing though. If you know drinks are flowing, and he said it's a restaurant for black people, so you know it's ratchets in there too. You know what I'm saying? When they hear certain shit,
they don't get
you respectfully in your chair, been on the door, 1, 2 real quick, and then that's it. You don't have to get up.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something, and I have to say this, bro. Man, look, black women get in competition when that twerking shit. Come on, man.
Exactly.
They gonna try to outdo each other, man. I'm telling you.
I'm saying, if this
balls jumping in out of you,
bro, this is a classy restaurant.
Right?
Why even do this?
It's
I think he likes to appeal. I think
it's
he's
not that
the
type. It's
expectation.
It's a black restaurant. It's black music.
Yeah.
If you
But I don't think
listen to
he's
music and
expecting
sit your ass
like
in the
just chill
and enjoy the music and enjoy the food.
Wait.
They play hip hop music and
But
blow
look,
themselves.
Applebee's, everything.
I do believe a certain type of music can introduce a certain type of crowd.
So if you a thought gonna come out of your eventually.
Do you know that bass naturally makes women horny?
Yeah.
Bass, just regular bass. It could be the bass from your voice, whatever. But I'm talking about like if y'all riding in the car, you got some beef with your
white.
Yeah. It
It's
does
going
something
down.
to it.
It's going
It
down.
does something to it. You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
irritates.
Now let me ask you this. Now here's the question. As black
I ain't
folks,
gonna lie, be like, turn that shit down.
Hold on.
Like, I hate
Now,
it.
let
I
me
ain't talking about the loud, but I'm saying,
Hold on.
but if it got a nice sound, boom, you know what I'm
let me
saying?
ask you something. As black folks, do we have any discipline and do we respect decorum when it comes to rules and regulations?
No.
Most of them.
No.
It depends.
You know what I got a problem with the way black people act towards black businesses. They don't show the same type of respect. They don't show the same. Like even when
Niggas be out here throwing trash in the parking lot at this shop right here, dog. They don't do that in remote.
I understand, like when you're around other black people, you're more comfortable. But at the same time, you still need to have a certain level of respect and class towards a black man that's
his establishment, and
European
I
beliefs
want to
and
say
Kendrick
that.
Cloud.
people know how to act when they go to motherfucking white restaurants and high class upscale restaurants. Now if it's an upscale black restaurant, you can add that same respect.
Yeah, I feel the same. That's true.
Like,
that's so true.
They don't respect.
And they should have had that same respect, and they didn't. So he had to step down to their level. Unfortunately, he had to go ahead and let y'all know, the way that he felt like y'all was going to comprehend what he was saying.
Really,
like, I don't want this shit
I feel like he should have made them, like, I would have kicked him out.
He's the owner.
Like
if Louis Vuitton didn't want you out of there, if they wanted you out,
how many times they done disrespect, like with the nooses around the necks and shit like that? Like
brother, see, it look bad when the owner's on camera.
I don't think it was
and then,
bad.
I know that was a black person.
Timothy blew out.
I know that was a black person that recorded that on some message shit like. Look, they wait till they piss that nigga off that much to where he say all that to get them. What you say all that shit?
Because they don't even put the apology out.
Hold on. Kevin Telly.
And I wouldn't apologize.
Kevin Telly, at
True
True Kitchen and Cocktails, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong.
Man, I seen the way that girl did.
Other than the language, man.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have to say get the fuck out.
Yeah, he even apologized and say he shouldn't have said that. But he came back and said he shouldn't have said that. He said he should have used some different verbiage.
He was upset
though. Because it was
though.
kids and everything. And then you kind of down talk to people by saying, I don't need your money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hold up, Frankie Doyle said so. Tim been fine.
I went to McDonald's last night. No bullshit. I went to McDonald's last night. This bitch get up on the motherfucking thing. Same motherfucking home stage. She get up on there. I ain't even say nothing yet. What do you want to order? Come on, same motherfucker. What do you want to order? I'm like, what do you want to order? I'm like, you please slow down. Please slow down. I just pulled up. Please slow down. You already got dope pay and shit, asking for $1 so I can even give them food. Like, please slow down. I ordered, the water pounder, all that shit. I want to see if they still got, I got the Chips Ahoy McFlurry a couple days ago, right? I say, do y'all still got the Chips Ahoy McFlurry? This bitch paused. You know what she's saying? Nah, we don't have it. We don't serve it. I say, man, whatever. I get up to the window.
that's when you gonna throw the trash in that night.
Yeah. I really hate this bitch work up there. I need to really file.
Listen. I think they use her when they know you coming, bro.
They got that right shit. It be late. It be the end of the night when ain't nobody come.
He say it be right shit.
It be right. They put on the right one. They know he coming.
This bitch, she don't even look like she working. She got this big colorful ass jacket on, headset on. It's it look like she got some things, strings, some shit to the head. I'm like, this bitch up. Stupid than a motherfucker.
They pull her out, just pull your butt.
The bitch kept opening and closing the window, giving me the shit. I asked.
Hey, find out her name. I'm giving her a tip next time I go.
Look, I asked for some ketchup because they try to play you with the ketchup. This bitch throw 3 things of ketchup out the window and close the window before I get inside.
Hold on, let me tell you this. I used to work at McDonald's in high school. You only supposed to give them 2 ketchup.
No, I bullshit
I never want to hire nobody to think like that. If I'm running a corporation, I never want to hire somebody who say, "Oh, it ain't coming out of my pocket." Respect that it's supposed to be 2 ketchups.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
But do you know it takes more than 2 ketchups for your
Well,
fries?
I know, but
No.
But that's if they ask for
There you
extra.
go.
Like now, look, it's supposed to be 2. Now they say, "Hey, can I get extra cool?" But man,
it's different.
it costs McDonald's to get ketchup.
You right. You are so right.
That come out of his budget.
Yeah, that come out of my budget.
Yeah.
Man, do you know what you wasting?
You wasting ketchup too, cause y'all don't respect the restaurant, cause y'all gonna throw the ketchup packets out there.
You not be going on. The napkins, it don't, man. Now to the people that don't give you no napkins, they're
Man,
lying.
I don't get
Man, they give you 2 minutes.
At least give me that option.
Man, half of them don't put nothing in the bag. Half of them do not put nothing in the bag and be having an attitude when you ask for, like, if I not ask for something, they have an attitude. Like,
But you gotta understand, you're not at Chick-fil-A.
Yo.
You right.
That's some damn shame. Everybody know Chick-fil-A got sense. These ignorant niggas in McDonald's. Like, y'all literally right, like 2 main streets from down.
Like
I get the dumbest nigga. I like black people, but niggas like that, man, fuck them. They part of the black community. They need to get kicked out of the community.
That nigga said they 2 streets
Come
down.
on, get out, black bitches. That's why I feel I do the truth. I bet it was about 3 hours like that up in there. I would have lost. Get y'all bitch ass out of here. I really would have threw her ass out of here. No, you at work, my nigga. You at work. You at a fucking job.
This how personal.
You at a fucking job. This how you take your job.
Bitch, I really wanted that McFlurry, man.
Hey,
It's
the principle.
What do you want? Man, bitch, I ain't call you. I pulled up at McDonald's. I got the wrong number or something. What the fuck I want, bitch? I want a number 3 and shit, a couple things.
Man, come on, man.
But nah, black people like that, man, I don't support. Fuck it. Ghetto black business, fuck it.
That's not black business. That's not a black business.
Niggas working with that black mindset, I don't support like that.
Hold on.
Ghetto black mindset.
Okay.
I ain't saying they don't exist. I'm pretty sure they are somewhere. It's white bad people too. But man, shit.
Now, hold on. Now hold on. Now we got to get to this though, man. This is the subject matter for the night. Now the question is, what are tangibles that increase a woman's worth and value to a productive man?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
I want to know you first.
No, y'all. It's no. I want to hear y'all opinions first.
No. Increase a woman.
What we gonna do 3?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna be first to say this, man. When it comes to women, I feel like a lot of a woman tangibles that I deem valuable are tangibles that are
physical.
Not just physical, but mental, spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Tangible.
Hold on, tangible man, you can touch though.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying.
See, we talking strictly tangible.
I'm saying her being
I don't
woman.
I'm saying outside of her mind. I'm saying we going actual tangibles. And like I would say credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finances and stability as far as home life. Like,
definitely.
Them are actual tangibles that gonna benefit you as well. I mean, her mindset.
Really, even on the stability, you just want her to be stable the way she's stable for herself.
Yeah. Because a woman, man, it's crazy. That same girl that just come in Frankie, she said it earlier. She said that. She told us that. She said that it's good to be able to depend on a man, to have a dependable man, but not to have to depend on a man. That was real though. You know what I'm saying? To know that if something go down, you can't.
If I need you, I can.
But I don't need you are dependent on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this now. But wait, I have to credit Tim.
Hey, that's how I supposed to be.
I have to give.
But
I have to give Tim credit, and credit to his parents because, as he said in the transition of being in a relationship, like how he said he takes pride in being able to pay all the bills. I think that's the standard set to being able to be in a relationship with a woman and also to be married with the woman. He's supposed to be able to cover the spread. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I think one of the things in that too is just as much, I think a woman's value is you being able to invest in the relationship, because I feel like you're less connected to me when you're not able to invest in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is with you and your past relationships, now I don't know them per se. I don't think that they were emotionally and even financially invested in you as much as you invested into them. You know what I'm saying? And I think the deposit of return on them was just basically bankruptcy. That's just me.
I really feel like if a man focuses on being a man, like, you really get the woman you want to get.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, whatever you want out of a woman, you get that. You get all that out the woman you want.
She don't have to have it together already.
Not together, but she has to be coachable, because a woman coachable is the most important thing, because anytime a woman is not receptive and she is spiteful to the information given, she is a waste of time.
Hold on, Rob, tell them the story, man. With your daughter the other day.
All right, me and my daughter was at the school.
How old is your daughter? Let them know, you know.
She's 8 years old, and we end up. She ended up having some trouble with her work, and she was getting frustrated and angry. So we had words. And then what I ended up having to do was I had to check her in the process and tell her, I was like, listen, you're not going to get everything all at once. I know you want to get it so you can move on to the next, but no, you have to focus and make sure that you're getting it. Take time. It's baby steps in anything and everything that you do. If you're a student, if you don't know something, you are automatically set as a student.
You know what I'm saying? So she felt some type of way, she was angry or whatever. So about time we got on the road, we went to Sonic, and then we got on 45. And right at about 45, she came to me and she said, Daddy, and I said, what's going on? She said, I just want to let you know that I apologize for disrespecting you. And I said, oh? I say, for what? She said, because I really didn't know the work and I was getting frustrated and I was getting angry. I say, now, young lady, you just did something that most people can't do. Admit their wrongs and also acknowledge your wrongdoing, but and accept to the fact that you still want to be coached in the process. And I say, guess what? You are going to go further than a lot of people because that is one of the main ingredients in being coachable. And I said, if you're not coachable, people are not going to even pay attention to you or even want to deal with you on any level of life. And that was a proud moment. I wanted to cry. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, she's 8 years old and she's getting that. And most women right now in their 20s to 30s and 40s are not getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now here's a question. Now I've also heard women say this line: I shouldn't have to ask. Why?
It depends on what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to ask. You shouldn't have to ask what?
Most women say that when they say I shouldn't have to ask.
So
it's
like
money. Money.
I mean, that's the type of woman that you're dealing with, I guess.
Not me. I'm just saying I've heard women say this.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are you talking about? Like,
I took a survey on
when
this.
When I say I shouldn't have to ask, I'm normally talking to my son, Daddy, and I shouldn't have to ask you anything when it comes down to this kid, but I do. But if I'm talking about a spouse or something like that, like, if we're together every day, like, no, it's certain things that you should not have to ask for, you know. But like I say, it all depends on the situation at hand at the time.
What about in your newfound relationship? Do you feel like you shouldn't have to ask?
I'm not going to ask. I mean, what am I asking?
I'm just saying, if it's something financial, do you feel like you should have to come? If you, let's say for instance, you were in a bind or whatever.
I'm gonna ask it because he don't know. How you gonna know if I don't ask? I mean, he gonna have to. I'm gonna have to ask him if I'm trying to get something out of the situation. Like, hey man, I need $200 because I need some tires. I need some tires on my car.
I know we can get some tires for $40.
Well, go get them. just go get the tires then. But if we've been together for a little while and you see that my tires, I don't really know too much about a car, but if you see that my tires are bald and you riding with me every day, you don't see these motherfucking tires bald.
I'm telling you, like, you need to get some new tires.
You're an idiot. And then you just gonna tell me I need to get some new tires. You're not gonna say, oh baby, I can help you get some more tires or.
He see that your car is dirty.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Are you not gonna wash your car?
I'm telling you to take it to the car wash.
You ain't gonna give me no money for it, or you just gonna tell me I need to take it to the car wash?
Take it to the car wash.
Take it to the car wash. But see, that's
what am I gas tank on?
Now, shit, if I'm hitting you up and like you be in the morning time, breakfast is made. Every time I leave work, dinner is made. Shit, it's just complete servitude.
That's a time.
Nah, you need some time. Yeah, I got that.
That's how it should
I ain't
be.
finna pay no $200 on no time. We're not finna go to
discount. Because
we're finna go to Homestead.
You got a warranty for them.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Homestead and I'll pay $40 for that
time. You gonna keep spending $40 on the tire, cause that tire gonna go bad in about.
I'm not. We're gonna take that tire back if it go bad in 2 weeks. And they gonna give me a new tire. Yes, they do. No. I know these people.
I go to discount tires, so I got a warranty on
I took the tire back 4 times. In 1 month.
It was a new one.
Look. New tires.
Y'all know over here you can do that though. Show. They patching the patch.
Nah, I be a new tire.
Bullshit. Look at that nigga.
I got a warranty.
This nigga tire they gave me when they gave that nigga a 4-wheeler tire on this car.
They gave me a snow tire on my car.
You got to check it.
It was $40.
I ain't see that.
Oh, it's right there. The one right there on this side, dog.
Lord. Yeah,
Come
I
on,
mean,
big boy.
if it's situations like that,
You
you
supposed to be
shouldn't.
better
No, I
than
shouldn't.
that.
But big boy want to be frugal, man.
I shouldn't have
Come on, man.
asked.
What
At
y'all
that
know
point,
wrong with that?
What the hell is frugal? I ain't frugal nothing, nigga.
Frugal, nigga.
Frugal.
Man, like you
Nah,
down the
you
same
frugal,
money.
nigga.
Yeah, I am. Down the same money. Now, I spend it when it's time to spend. I don't hold no.
Nah, man, I ain't got no problem.
I don't think that's
If I be cool with you like that, I'll get you a $40 time. I'm not
What's
giving
up
you.
with
Hey,
the $40 situation?
what the type-
That's
I'm
how
the
they
type-
want they go.
I'm the type of use a coupon on
Cause a lot
top
of
of
dudes I hear talking about, I give you $40. Oh, yeah, I can't give you. Who is that? They say that I can't give you no. I can
Yeah, I
give
give
you some
some
Whataburger, but
stuff.
I can't give you no money.
Yeah, that was Beacon.
Who came
The
up
time,
with that?
$40.
$40.
Yeah, $40 for a time.
I mean, it don't matter as long as you use the time fix.
Literally last week I gave a girl $40 for a time.
You dating her?
Nah, just a girl I'm cool with.
Used time.
So you just okay. So you
But what's her tangibles?
yeah.
No, she got a place. If I need some food, she gonna make it. Do whatever I say.
Tangibles, he can't say.
You say do whatever you
What's her
say.
tangibles, man?
Can't
Yeah.
watch them on camera.
Yeah. nah, we ain't on camera right. We out live right now.
Nah.
What's the tangibles?
What you mean, Tangible?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, what's the tangibles?
Wow.
I mean, it is a tangible though. Good sex.
I mean, is the home?
I don't even want to fuck her right now.
Yeah. It's tangible.
That's a tangible. Good pussy.
But I mean, I can't.
Let me tell you something. A woman cannot know how to. Well, it is sad to say, man. She can not know how to cook clean. And all of her, she got some good pussy. This is a nigga that still put her in the house. If he got enough money, he'll have food catered. Matter of fact, with today's society, people ordering food anyway, meal prepping and all this
You
shit.
like it
Like, so shake. If she can't cook, we got Shaquille. We're gonna order a pan of this and this and that.
So you figure at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna have me some good, you know.
Women got it made, man. Because there's some women that know how to cook and clean, but sex is trash.
True.
That's trash.
And that's gonna make a man go.
They kill everybody.
Sex is high on the charts for men and women because a woman will fuck with a nigga that ain't got shit but good dick.
Ooh, no.
If a bitch
See, you
got-
want because
No,
it's
they
not
want,
time.
nigga. No, they
Huh?
want. No,
That's
they
a
want.
damn lie, Kay. You better run come on for real.
Man, nigga, look. Man, nigga, look. Nigga, some women put up with a nigga that got that bag and can't do shit, and she'll go in the closet
They
and
go
get that
both ways.
vibrator, dog.
But it's women that invest in the couch
Killing
potato.
herself.
Nah.
Killing herself.
Ken, it's women that invest in the couch potato, nigga. That ain't got no job, ain't bringing nothing to the table. But hard dick, dog.
Damn lie.
You don't know nothing?
Dude, they don't need you.
Hold on, you don't know nothing?
They don't need you.
Not me personally, but I've heard. Yeah.
Do you know this not to be true?
No, it's true. It's true. You're right.
Pull it down and put on the mobile. Hotspot.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Yeah, no, it's
It's a
true.
couch
It's
potato.
true. It's definitely true. We've seen it. I mean,
Man, they get them niggas fresh out of jail that ain't got nothing, and them niggas
Would you say
looking
build
like
them
a
up?
fresh loaf of bread. Nah, they ain't building nothing up. They just banging the game up.
That's all I want. They gonna fuck the shit out of them.
All night long. Full of them perfect.
Nah, they don't need you like we need
Oh, that's
you.
what you think. Nigga, we don't need them. We can jack off all day too.
Oh, no,
That's what you wanna do.
Sex is not, the sex is just
Huh?
sex.
Sex
but
ain't-
What them niggas doing in jail? They got
Listen.
20 years. That ain't fucking no punks.
They going through hell. That's what they do.
They
Listen,
getting
listen.
their rocks out.
Listen, sex is nothing but sex.
Off of pictures.
But
A
sex is
woman
nothing
can
but
really
the power behind it.
Pictures, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All these toys these women got,
Man,
dog.
don't need a
Man, I
woman.
see
They got
they got like a suction cup thing.
See what I'm
and
saying?
a
It's called the
tongue. It's like
Octopus
a
2000.
tongue on it. I was like, what is this?
Look,
Did you buy it?
I did not. I wasn't gonna spend
Get it
1.5
done
for
$2,000.
it.
The detonator 3000.
Man, I'm not
Certified
certified.
to get you a
Man, that motherfucking screwdriver, that bitch smile driving up pussy, man. That's crazy.
Who they finna put on
You
this
know what I'm saying?
fucking
Pop rocks in her pussy, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
The way these women mindset on nowadays is so
Killing the
fucked
guy.
up.
Still got the other one on there, right?
It's so fucked up.
Yo.
It's beautiful.
Man, that's crazy,
What?
man.
It's fucked up as these women mindset.
It just depends on you.
All they want is some sex, maybe a little Hennessy.
I don't drink anything. And sex really not that important to me.
You got it right.
Cause she got
And of course it is.
She got it.
Okay.
You got the Drill Master 3000.
Man, that shit ain't the same as human flesh on top of
I
Let me tell you something. Everybody want human flesh.
Jackhammer
dog.
3000.
Jackhammer 3000.
Everybody want human flesh.
The hammer,
Everybody.
that hammer,
The hammerhead.
Close to.
The hammerhead.
Closer than we do.
Listen. The hammerhead 3600.
Ain't no woman trying to work on that pussy like they working on their own. They want somebody that's gonna get them.
They fooling you. They make you think they satisfied with that. Now they want pressure, dog.
Nah, I know they want pressure.
They want real pressure, man.
I know they want pressure.
Cause look,
They want to make out with them like,
Ain't grabbing your neck.
I'm saying, who they gonna make out with?
Serenade the pussy.
Yeah, who gonna choke? Who gonna choke?
Yeah.
Who gonna put their own one around?
Yeah, choking till you down about the
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I've had some of the most wildest sex. Man, a woman wanted me to do that, man. She wanted me to step on her neck and do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did.
God.
I did. I was hitting her from the back and I had my foot on her head. Yeah. That's what she wanted. I gave her what she wanted. I swear to God, man, I am not lying to you, man. She wanted me to basically step on her head as I'm hitting her from the back.
You like
Exactly. And got off on it.
Rob.
And got off on it.
That's it, like why? That's uncomfortable.
No, it's not. Not to some women. You'd be surprised.
I'm talking about to you. As a man, like you trying to keep it in your
No, because I was a drummer, so I'm kind of somewhat flexible.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I need a connection behind mine.
No. I had socks.
I'm trying to figure out.
You got some foot.
That's why that hurts.
Doggy style.
Everything.
Face down, ass up. You know what I'm
She on the
saying?
bed?
Yeah, in the bed. Nigga.
Oh, so
you? No shit.
I got you.
With a fitted cap on.
Demonstrate that.
That ain't even close.
She want to demonstrate, bro.
No, I don't think I'm trying to really figure out how to go down there on her neck, and you been there like that.
I can see how look. If you bend over on all fours right now, I'm hitting you from the back. All y'all
Put my
leg
foot
over,
right there.
Put it right in the back of your head.
That's a gas pedal.
But how the hell did that turn you?
That's what gas pedal.
How old she was, bro?
20.
You think about 50.
I'm saying older women, they extremely
something
free.
like that.
Man, they better get their old ass on us. Grab people out.
Young girls extremely free.
Yeah, like I can't do the spitting them off and all that, but people into it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You did it, Rob?
I'm like, why do I have to?
No.
Listen.
Why?
Listen. Hold up. Nah, I'm just saying. Listen. If she bad and she left,
Why do I have to degrade you?
listen.
Oh, now she want to be the greatest.
If
You
she-
gotta put it, they gotta slap her across her face, but like, you gotta do all this, like, they like this shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I know that. The speak
Hey,
no.
Yeah, spit.
I think it's sexy for a woman to have them glasses. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot love right on the glasses. You know what I'm saying? I got the windshield wiper.
Woo! Man, look, I said this shit out loud. Look,
Go ahead. Hold on, somebody come here.
Hold on. Not always true. The pressure should be pure pleasure. Sex is a benefit.
That's
Okay,
it. That's all.
The pressure should be.
A benefit of what?
No, I'm saying it's a benefit. Like sex is a benefit in a relationship.
In a relationship.
That's a requirement.
That ain't just something that you
That's not a relationship y'all not having.
So you're not sexually active?
Huh?
You're not sexually active?
See, now you're getting personal.
No, I'm just saying. No. You said you don't like sex
I'm
like
saying
that.
sex
Though.
is,
No, I'm
But
not
you ain't getting
saying that. I'm just saying like it's not something that's gonna make or break me wanting to be with you or not. Like we gotta.
Oh, so
like,
this
we gotta
shit's whack,
have
you're in the
sex.
truth.
Hey, but look, what's the craziest thing somebody asked y'all to do? Like, seriously, like, where you was like, hell no, I can't.
In the ass.
Too freaky.
Ooh, it hurt, Lord.
But I'm saying it's something you did try to.
I've tried.
Would you try it again?
I've tried many times, but I just
You
can't.
gotta get liquid and lubed up.
Yeah.
That I've done it that way too. Don't
Nah, you didn't. You wasn't drunk enough.
worry. Don't worry.
And nigga say you was
Don't worry.
Ain't nothing wrong with two hoes at the
It's just not
same
meant
time.
to go back there. I'm sorry.
Tim, what about you, man?
The freakiest thing I asked me to do.
This finna be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
I know you done
Yeah, I got some.
3 sons and everything.
Yeah, so
I've never done that.
you thought about it?
I thought about it.
So you be down to do that?
Probably not. I'm selfish.
A threesome?
But what if you
I
never
like-
see the other person ever again?
I don't like to share.
Let's say
Every
you go to
time.
Cancun vacation
And it just pop off.
and y'all.
I ain't gonna want to share it with you. I don't want to share it with nobody I don't know. I don't want to share it with nobody I know. I damn sure don't want to share it with nobody I don't know.
She
You
just
like
told herself, y'all. She said she's selfish. She's selfish and she's an investigator.
Rob, what about you, man?
I've never, I
The
do,
next shit, that's the
I would do a
freakiest
threesome.
shit.
I have done 3 in one day.
But you
3
know, like,
different
three
people?
songs?
Not a threesome. Yeah.
3 different people in one day. Oh.
Yeah, I did.
The freakiest shit somebody done asked you to do or some shit you asked
Not a
me
freaking
to
shit
do.
that. Hold on, what you said?
You what?
What? I didn't hear that.
Tell
What?
the truth. Testify. Don't do
You
it
did
like
3
that.
people in one day?
I almost said yes, but no, it wasn't 3. It was 2.
What, morning shift and late night shift?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
She was going through some things. Lord have mercy.
Things.
Single.
Oh,
when
here
you
we
were
go.
single,
Here
you
we
know
go.
stuff like that.
Do you, girl? Do you?
But anyways, big boy,
What's the question?
you spit on folks and stuff.
Do I spit on hell?
What's the freakiest thing you've never
Did
been
you put your
actually?
handcuffs in the
Ass
little
no.
funny handcuffs?
Eat ass.
Ooh.
Did you
That's
do it?
like the freakiest
Oh,
thing
that's not
I've
nasty.
Somebody say I agree with her. Bro, you gotta pay attention to the much guys.
She say that's coming from a woman's perspective. She said I agree with her. Oh, I guess on the whole threesome thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, eating booty not bad though. Why y'all like that?
You like your booty hurt?
It's been done because
You liked it?
You
I
didn't feel
did.
uncomfortable?
No,
Tongue in the butt?
it wasn't like exclusively like that.
Because, we talking about this
But Tank,
Saturday.
like,
Nah, yeah, we
We call
talking
it
about this
the Bongo
Saturday. Nah, it's a bar with that Virgin Hill. But I think there's 2 of them in here that got their ass ate by women.
Come on,
I'm not
man.
doing it
Come
to a
on,
man.
man.
I'm not doing it to a man because I'm
Them niggas out
not.
of
What
there.
am I going back there like that for? Like the lowest I'm doing is
And one of them.
Okay. Yo, bro. You say he would now? You say what, Tim?
Hey, tell me, you know
What you say, Tim?
He got his ass ate.
Tell me what
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah, that's what you think it is. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you think it is, though.
Whoever did that was freaking
What's the whipped cream
Nah.
and the cherry?
I mean, it's like
Chocolate
What
sundae.
killed me? Like, if a bitch that nasty, you a turn on. Bitch, you eat ass?
Yeah, it's like,
I know some women that I know some women that want to do it.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, they
I
wanna
mean,
do it.
take the celebrity.
I think
the
it's-
singer
I think
Tank
what
said he
it
loves
is,
to
I think it's-
put his
I think-
legs up and get his
Listen,
ass
no,
up.
I think what it
Wrong
is
said something about the 8-hour video. You heard about that? Where you stick his
Stop,
stick
stop,
his foot in your
Tim,
ass and then watch
Tim.
Yeah, right there.
Tim, stop.
Hitler. Yes.
Stop, dog.
Like I'm telling you, they got all kinds of stuff.
I mean, it's a lot of freaky shit out there.
But here's
You
my
ain't
thing. I
gotta
think
do
the
all
women
this
that like
shit.
to do that, they like to take a man's manhood.
You know what,
I
though?
think they get off on that.
It's a lot of women that got fetishes that you don't know. Like you
Yeah.
fucking her, and you might think it's all good. She ain't really going to the grocery store all the time. She got shit that she really just can't expose to you. And she get off on certain shit. Like,
Dude,
you
I'm
know,
glad you know she ain't
Hey,
supposed
I've
to.
had girls tell me shit.
Like
Like,
this
you know what I'm
nigga got
saying? They not
feet
comfortable.
fetishes. I don't get the foot fetish thing, but I know it exists.
Yeah, I don't
They-
get it.
Like, it's niggas that nut out feet.
Yeah, they feet fuck.
Yeah, the women be
The
sitting
purpose
there.
of it is.
Have you ever heard of
Cardi, who is it? Cardi
fisting?
Red doing it to Jock, and Jock ain't like that, right?
Fisting?
Like, I don't want your feet on my
Somebody-
dick.
The
yeah.
fisting?
The fisting is out of
That
control.
And then,
fisting-
have you ever heard of washing?
Stop.
Yeah, you put
Stop.
your hands on the ass. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they
And
call
it
it
fits?
washing. Yes.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you, man. Listen to me, bro.
You
It's
do
a lot
what?
of shit. Yeah, that's called washing. You know what I'm saying? You put both your hands in the ass. Yeah, it's all kind of shit out here, man.
What?
Yes.
I don't want
How old are you,
hands in
Tim?
my ass. I don't want your
No,
hands
sir.
in
Bro,
my
I've been knowing about this shit in my early 20s, bro. Like, I'm
Why would you want to do
But hey, Some women like that type of shit.
But wow.
Yeah, like
She say, think of 50 Shades. Does it actually work like the 50 Shades of Grey?
But see, I thought 50 Shades of Grey was gonna be like a whole bunch of fucking going on.
Man, you got women, but see, you got S&M. You got women that like to get you got some women that like to get their nipples. Hold on.
All she wanted was him to beat her.
You got women that that's like the submission. They like to get cracked with whips. You got women that like pain. They get off on it. They like they nipples slammed in the door. All type of shit. I'm not laughing. I'm dead ass serious.
Time out.
Hey, yes, bro, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've looked at
Like some women like to get kicked in their titties. They get off on shit
Yeah,
like
they probably do.
Yeah, I'm saying.
people like animals and
That's zoophilia.
Yeah.
There gotta be some stop button in some of this shit.
It needs
Pineapples.
I ain't finna like the bitch can like fucking pit bulls and shit. I ain't finna bring no dog in no bedroom.
No,
too much
that's
shit.
disgusting.
And niggas doing too much shit trying to please.
What's your limitation? What is your limitation for you to say? You know
That's how you get married. You find out your husband. It's a whole bunch of freaky shit.
I'm gonna find that out before.
He want to get gagged.
Come on, man.
The apple in his
I
mouth.
can't do it.
Come on,
with the apple bob in his mouth, and you know what I'm saying?
You
I said
can't
that
even
episode of
handcuff me.
Shoes.
Oh yeah, I see.
When that nigga didn't know his wife was in the
Yeah.
outlet, that nigga bust in the room.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. The young
Can't
girls
even
like
get
that.
it.
You cannot handcuff me, baby. No, don't.
How about the how about the black woman in the
I
dominatrix?
feel
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I'm
Man, look, my
I feel
home-
like I can't go nowhere. Like
Look,
They like that though.
My homegirl went to go work for a dominatrix place, and she said that her best friend's dad, who was married to the mom, used to come in there. He didn't know what was up because she would be mad stuff, and he just want to get powder and all that other shit.
And pay just for that. Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
There's some retarded motherfuckers in this world.
Okay,
Like on Fast Club when she was spanking that nigga ass and he was
Would you
like
consider
you
that
find
cheating?
out your girl be leaving the house to go get powder. Is that considered cheating?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's how you like to do that.
Paddle?
I can paddle your ass, bro. Paddle your ass.
Black child, gun down. Shot a nigga like it's cool. We don't make the news, we don't get to go to school. Blood all on the shoes, we can't even win for losing. I cannot
My life
explain
lately been
this.
sitting off commissary and open obituaries. The family is on my back, shit, I'm doing what's necessary. The struggle hereditary, I'm young and black and it's scary. They murdering us for nothing, need answers. Somebody tell me how white men kill black men and go lay in their bed. Black men sell white crack and go lay in the feds. Try to take me away from mine, bitch, I'ma aim at your head. That black man couldn't breathe, bitch, you heard what he said. Now he trending out on CNN, family crying, protect and serve. Now some shit I ain't buying, I think it's time for a riot. Set for education and organized violence, unless the government is what we rely on. But you see where that got us, they get a free body as soon as they spot us. Get the troops trained, disciplined, polished. All we need is the knowledge. Honestly, man, I'm just tired of the talking. Signed a black child outside of the coffin. Tired of marching and walking.
Black child, gun down. Shot a nigga like it's cool. We don't make the news, we don't get to go to school. Blood all on his shoes, we can't even win for losing. I cannot explain this too. Black child, gun down. Shot a nigga like it's cool. We don't make the news, first they make them break the rules. We can't win for losing, that's how the way they view us. I cannot explain this too.